I'm Adam Watson.
I'm Julian Watson.
This is the Dark Center Mafia Power Hour. Today we're taking a look at Venom On Trial, issue number 1. What do you think of the cover?
I like it.
Yeah, I just kind of randomly chose this because I got a stack of Venom comics at a garage sale. I figured we haven't taken a look at anything Venom yet, and I never read this one, so why not, right?
Yeah.
Would this ad make you buy Mike and Ike's and Hot Tamales to try and win that Spider-Man sweet jacket?
No.
It wouldn't be either. That thing is ugly as shit. Starts off with Venom going through the sewer looking for his old lair. What the hell are these rats doing right here?
I don't know, watching Venom.
Is that all they're doing?
Maybe.
Because it looks like they're on top of each other.
Oh.
Kind of weird looking.
Yeah.
I like there's just a normal ass light switch inside the sewers.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have flipped that switch though, because it turns out that it's connected to a bunch of speakers that are just ready to start pounding him with music. This is written by Larry Hama, penciled by Josh Hood, inked by Derek Fisher. Ken Lopez did the lettering, and Tom Smith did the coloring. Overall, the artwork's pretty serviceable in this.
Yeah.
This ad is creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one's going to bend their comic to see whatever the hell this makes. Like they're trying to do Mad Magazine shit here.
Yeah.
And it doesn't work. That thing is just ugly.
Definitely.
So, Venom goes about being Venom, trying to destroy loudspeakers while showing Eddie Brock's face. I like that they kind of sort of have the mullet.
Yeah.
At this particular time period, mullets were not in fashion, but they didn't want to change Eddie Brock's look, I don't think. So they kept an approximation of the mullet going on. And then some SWAT commandos come in all G.I. Joe style because, hey, Larry Hama wrote this.
Yeah.
So, if you don't know, he was long-term writer on G.I. Joe, created most of it. And they start shooting Venom. It's interesting that he's being hit with sound waves and he can't maintain his form, but it's really just affecting his shoulders and face, nowhere else.
Yeah.
That probably could have been drawn a little bit better.
Yeah.
I don't know what this ad is exactly, but I don't want a football player showing up at my house in a wreath.
No.
So Venom attempts to escape through the underground passages of the sewer. But unfortunately, they got him boxed in. It never says exactly how they knew this was his lair and everything, but maybe that was touched on earlier in a miniseries that I just haven't read before. So then he runs into a cop that he knows who's going to shoot him with a magnum if he tries to escape. But he's really just giving him a diversion because they have giant-ass speakers set up above him. I like that the speaker looks like something that would be over your face at the dentist's office.
Yeah.
So they blast him, and he's not able to maintain his form, of course. And then they pretty much just kind of easily arrest him from there.
Yeah.
He's not hard to take once the music is cranked up so loud that it's just really affecting him. So it's good to know that if Eddie Brock had ever wandered into a concert, bam, he's done for. They put him in an armored SWAT truck that's blasting music the whole time. This Scud ad is in a lot of comics.
Oh.
I'm really surprised with how much they're advertising the Sega Saturn game that there wasn't some bleed over that made this comic more readily available in comic shops.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's getting a ton of advertisements. We've seen it now both in Marvel and DC comics.
Oh.
And yet you don't really see a sales increase on it at this time. You don't see comic shops picking it up en masse or anything like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're taking Eddie to a island that is apparently a concert arena. I wonder if that's actually a thing in New York or if that's just a Marvel Comics thing. And then a doctor who looks like he's 10 has either created or just got a hold of some sort of serum that'll keep Eddie from producing any sort of dopamine, because apparently the symbiotes need to have dopamine to actually keep bonded.
Yeah.
What do you think of the Contra ad?
It's kind of ugly.
Yeah, it is. Contra is a fun game, though.
Yeah.
So I haven't ever played this one, but I would play it just because I do like Contra.
Oh.
So back to the prison. Eddie's hair gets progressively dumber throughout the issue. Now it's starting to look... I don't know what the hell it is. If like Jim Carrey's hair in Dumb and Dumber grew out to a mullet, maybe?
Maybe.
It's really dumb. But it tells you exactly who the character is, right?
Yeah.
So while they're keeping him locked up, Bastion shows up. I didn't know he appeared in Venom at this time period. He's the main protagonist of the X-Men at this point because Operation Zero Tolerance is in full swing as these issues are coming out. So Bastion is very interested in the fact that Eddie is not a mutant. And seems like he's creating some sort of like his own superhero team.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's actually touched on in any issues though.
Oh.
I'm assuming this miniseries has something to do with it, but I don't know. I didn't know anything about that. And I've read all the Operation Zero Tolerance issues. Then again, maybe I just don't remember them. The guy who's been put in charge by Bastion of doing an intake on Venom, seeing if he's quality material or not, is someone Venom knows from the Tooth and Claw miniseries. He's a secret agent, so I'm guessing this is one of the characters that has history with Wolverine. He might be one of the guys who was on Team X. He just refers to him as Smith, but I don't know exactly who he is. But like I don't know if that's just supposed to be shadow on his eye or if he's actually supposed to have like a stripe. I think there was a guy on Team X that actually did have a stripe. So he's probably a character that has, some continuity here.
Yeah.
And then we get to the double-page spread ad in the middle of the book where for some reason they decided that you should have to turn the book on its side to look at it. That's a dumb fucking way to advertise.
I hate these kinds.
Yeah, you bought all this ad space and this is what you do with it. That being said, these screenshots look a hell lot better than they did on like Contra and things like that.
Yeah.
It's a nicer laid out ad.
Yeah.
And then what about the Bedlam ad? Did that do anything for you?
Not really.
Yeah, me neither. I don't even know what the hell it's advertising other than a game that's on PlayStation and Sega Saturn. So Venom's not really doing much of anything other than just pound himself against the bars. And this dickhead decides to just throw the switch on the music and start pounding him with it. And then the district attorney shows up. I'm assuming she's a character that already has some history in one of the books. I just don't know her.
Yeah.
She wears a lot of purple though.
Yeah.
And she is planning on putting Venom away for good. Then we see like the buffest Daredevil I think I've ever seen. He's so cartoonishly big right here.
Yeah.
He swings into his house and the district attorney calls him to ask him if he'll be the pro bono public defender for Venom. No idea why. Then we get an ad for the X-Men like around the Operation Zero Tolerance era. I like Pacheco's artwork on the X-Men.
Yeah.
I remember Shang-Chi only appeared in like one issue though. Maybe it was it says 3 issues, so maybe he appeared in all 3 issues. But I do like the designs for the characters of this time.
Yeah.
And the lineup. Wolverine, Storm, Cyclops, Jean, Cannonball. It's a good lineup.
Yeah.
That being said though, Cyclops' blast looks really fucking stupid right there.
Yeah.
And then the Marvel Bulletin. And an ad for Kazar, which actually is a good series. I've read that one more recently, and it actually does hold up. And these were good issues of Uncanny as well. It was a spacefaring adventure that Joe Mauderia did the artwork for.
All right.
Yeah, that's worth reading too. And then a dumb ad because the main part of it is upside down.
Yeah.
Thunderbolts #1, which is also a good comic.
Ah.
And then the Hulk PlayStation and Sega Saturn game. This thing has a shit ton of video game ads.
Yeah. There's a lot of ads in general, it feels like.
Yeah. So Venom On Trial #1. What'd you think? Would you pick up the next issue in the series? Does it make you want to read any of the other Venom miniseries?
Maybe.
They're hit or miss. Some of them are actually pretty good. Some of them are, you know.
Yeah.
All in all, though, not bad. This was decently written. The artwork isn't bad in it. It's interesting enough. I'm kind of interested in seeing where it goes, especially that whole Bastion bit.
Yeah.
You got anything else?
Nope.
All right, let's go make some comics. We didn't create the comics that were featured in today's episode, but we did create these. Check out Ghost Assassin in the Cards and the Chihuahua Who Flew Away mini comic, both of which were written by me. The Chihuahua Who Flew Away was illustrated
By me.